Now, I have one of our members to thank for this. He posted a question in the Facebook group about utilizing mind mapping software and pulling a mind map into Scrivener. Now, this is not something that I'd ever done before, nor had I ever considered doing, but I'm always intrigued when people ask questions and find it very difficult not to bite down on them and wrestle with them till I find an answer. And so I went out and I bought myself some very cool mind mapping software that I'm sure will from this point on get a lot of use. And I created this mind map. So I'm using a piece of software called MindNode Pro on the Mac. Okay, now if you're on a Windows computer, I think there are a number of different apps that you can use, FreeMind and numerous others, I'm sure. And I've created this mind map. Okay, so this is a breakdown of an email series that I want to develop. Okay, just teaching the basics of Scrivener over 10 days. And I've got my main title here, and then the level 1 titles of the 10 steps, okay, or the 10 kind of main headings. And then I break down into just simple kind of step-by-steps what I would like to include in that section or in that email. Now, the important thing to remember if you want to bring mind maps over into Scrivener is that you're able to export them. So if I go here to export, you need to export as an OPML file. Okay, now I don't know what OPML means. I'm sure you can Google it and find out. But regardless, you want to be able to export your file as OPML. And so if I go next, okay, and I've already actually exported this, get started with Scrivener OPML. So let me just replace that with this one. Okay, so now I'm finished with my mind mapping. Now you could map out your novel, you could map out your non-fiction book. You know, if you've got a book that you're developing that's more knowledge and information based, you could mind map it all out before you even open Scrivener and just get yourself a massive head start. And just as you watch this, you'll see what I mean. So if I close that off now and I open up a brand new blank document, okay, and I'm going to call this my my mind map example. Okay, so if I go create, okay, I've now got a completely blank Scrivener project. I'm going to come up here. Okay, so I'm going to come up here and I'm going to go import files. I'm then going to go to my OPML file that I just created using my mind map software, get started with Scrivener, and I'm going to click import. And what you see straight away, just immediately, I've got all of those documents, okay, or each of those headings in my mind map has been brought directly into Scrivener. All of these are individual documents, okay, that have now been brought in, titled, and ready for me to add content to. So that is pulling in an OPML file, mind map file from whatever mind mapping software it is that you use. Just ensure that you can export as OPML and you'll be good to go. So just incredible time saver. And I do have to just say thank you so much, Ron, for asking that question in the Facebook group, because it's just opened up a whole new world of productivity for me.